So the next thing that people really want me to review is like Conceal. So I have this. What's happening lately? And like, let's just like call a spade is a whole bunch of proof of work networks trying to be the next Ethereum. And the reason why is because obviously Ethereum is going to move to proof of stake. And so people are trying to see this as an opportunity. And holy moly, Agent 579, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, taking us up to 119 out of the 200 sub goal. Just making my birthday week, or this is going to be my birthday week. Last week sucked.
Hey, good buddy.
I'm claiming this week. Thanks for the follow time scrolls. So there's a whole bunch of cryptocurrencies basically trying to court miners at this point. You know, you got Flux doing it pretty blatantly. You got Ergo doing it pretty blatantly. Ravencoin, grossly over enthusiastic to the point to where he can't even run an honest Twitter poll because they'll hire a whole bunch of bots to bot it. So, it's ridiculous out there. So I keep getting stuff like this. I take it all with a huge grain of salt. And, you know, we're going to cover it here. People wanted me to cover it on the morning show. I don't think it's worth the morning show. But built on ideals surrounding privacy and self-banking, Conceal CCX, the next big proof of work mining opportunity. With the Ethereum merge upon the crypto mining community, the hunt for the next big coin is definitely making its way across many different proof of work based coins. Thanks for the follow, Perkster01. Welcome to the Suns on Twitch. This article explores how Conceal CCX is a major opportunity for miners to earn profits and find a community that is rooted in self-determinism and privacy, which in this day and age is ever more important than the roots in the future of crypto. Now, I love my privacy coins. You know, I love my Moneros. I love my Zcash. There is something, though, that we have to talk about as the elephant in the room, which is liquidation of, you know, basically privacy-based coins for miners and how relevant that is when you're talking about, you know, being able to pay your power bills and stuff. It's not as easy to liquidate. The likelihood that they'll ever be listed on a major exchange for ease of liquidation is very low. Actually, probably never going to happen. Pretty sure it's never going to happen, right? Like Monero is massive and Monero is not on Coinbase, crypto.com or anything like that. Sure, you can go through like, you know, the third-party exchanges and so on and go that route. And at the end of the day, privacy in crypto is going to be needed. Yes, I think that is true. But I don't think that from a mining perspective and running a business, it's necessarily the best path yet. Like maybe eventually it's just a whole bunch of cypherpunk miners mining like privacy coins and basically operating in some sort of legal gray area, which mining really already is kind of in a legal gray area in a lot of cases, but even more gray area seems kind of sketch. So some attractive features for mining and joining the Conceal network is truly decentralized protocol with active development and products being developed and released regularly and decided by the community. Dual yield from cold staking mined rewards. And a community based and focused on growing community and consistent interaction with developers in Discord and Telegram. CCX miners are warmly welcomed and interact daily with the Conceal Discord server and are a vital part of the community. No DAG-like memory requirements allow for mining on nearly all levels of GPUs, and is a privacy-based protocol enabling users to transact privately and anonymously with a low market cap and great growth potential. The Conceal network is a secure peer-to-peer privacy framework empowering individuals and organizations to anonymously communicate and interact financially in a decentralized and censorship-resistant environment. Conceal network powers the CCX cryptocurrency, which is an open-source, privacy-protected digital cash system that mimics physical cash. Nobody knows where you store or spend your CCX. All transactions, deposits, and messages on Conceal network are untraceable, tamper-proof, and operate with no central authority through the use of cryptographic protocols. So pretty much like every privacy coin, nothing super spectacular here yet. Conceal network is a community-driven, truly decentralized blockchain bank, accessible to everyone regardless of their social financial status. No one owns Conceal network and everyone can participate for free. Basically, this is the poster child for every single coin that was being launched in 2017. And, you know, it's hard to get excited when it is just there's a reason to get excited about Caspa, for example, and that's because BlockDAG is revolutionary. There's not a reason to get excited about Conceal because it's just the same shit for the most part. Now, it does have this staking feature which sets it apart, and maybe that's what I need to look into a little bit more. But on the surface, when they're advertising this to me, it sounds like every coin that was released in 2017. Do you know what I mean? In addition, there is a fixed total supply of 200 million CCX with a hybrid emission schedule consisting of block rewards set at 6 that will continue to emit at that rate until the max supply is met, which is still 100 years away, and interest from cold staking. More details below, which we'll get into, I guess. Interestingly, is the block reward doesn't change. So the block reward is consistent at 6 Conceal. So really, once the price gets set, you should see essentially the same price set on Conceal pretty steady over the next 100 years, right? With block times and dynamic difficulty adjustment on a daily basis, over 720 blocks are created, yielding 4,320 CCX, plus whatever transaction fees. Now, that's an important question then. How much are they already emitting to the network? So we'll go to Conceal, or to miners. How much are they paying miners daily? So they're worth 71 cents. Let me get a calculator out here. Or wait, 7 cents. Sorry, 7.1 cents. So 0.071. And then we'll do times 4,320 times 4,320. They're only paying miners $306 a day. Is that right? That seems really bad. That's not very good. That doesn't, either this is incorrect or this is terrible. Like, that's not going to take anything off of energy waste. That just needs to 100,000x in value. Yeah, it's just not, it can't handle anything. I mean, like, even Caspa's doing $75,000 a day paid out to its miners right now. And that's like a brand new coin. Impala, thanks for the sub. The project aim has remained unchanged. The focus continues to be on decentralization. Even from a spec miner position, this could be very beneficial to have some hash devoted for some longer term gains over time as the project is continuing to build and develop and doesn't show any signs of slowing down. So dual yield from cold staking. Tell us about this. One of the most underhyped features of the Conceal network is the cold staking aspects designed within the protocol. Conceal promotes being your own bake. Cold staking, not to be confused with consensus-style proof of staking mechanisms, is a way to commit and lock CCX for a fixed period of time and earn interest on the locked CCX. The interest generated is banked into the emission scheme of Conceal and will only be available for another 30 years until 2048. The amount of yield is determined by a tiered system of how many coins will be locked and how long the locking period will be. Below is an example of an interest calculator on the Conceal homepage where users can calculate their cold staking rewards. To put this feature into perspective, for miners who sell at regular intervals, the mine rewards can generate additional rewards without additional operational costs like electricity, meaning that you get more than just mined rewards. Tons of more subs. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Using that free Amazon Prime sub to support the channel is awesome because it's free for you and $2.50 for me, which is awesome. And Latrell says also thank you for the sub, 7 months. So R2 and Latrell, and thanks for the $2.50 or $25.20 tip from Mr. Keys Beast. So it looks like they emit another, there's more emissions depending on how much you hold stake that's built into it for the next 30 years. It uses CryptoNight GPU. I know the developer of CryptoNight GPU, that's from Rio. It is a good algorithm. Okay, so XMR Stack and Crypto Dredge. XMR Stack is from the same developer that actually created this algorithm, by the way, guys. So if you're interested in that, essentially, CryptoNight GPU was created by the developer that forked Rio from Sumo Coin. And he's also the developer of XMR Stack. Problem being is XMR Stack is pretty old. Not a lot of updates, and so is CryptoNight GPU. In my humble opinion. All right. This might be a little harsh, but I do think ground up is important in cryptocurrency, and I do think a relevant algorithm is important, and I just don't think CryptoNight GPU is a relevant algorithm anymore. It doesn't have much development going on into it.